What is going on, guys? The Rose here, and we are going to be reacting live to the Nintendo Direct, so let's get right into it. I was going to be joined by my co-host Kratos, but I guess he's MIA at the moment. I did reach out to him and have not heard back, so if he calls me during the stream, I will add him. I do have my fan on in the background. It is kind of warm out this morning, so don't mind the background noise. I don't know what we're looking at right now, to be honest with you. Looks like an interesting game, though. Is this something for Splatoon, maybe? I don't think so. Splash damage? Maybe it is. Yeah, this is something for Splatoon. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely. Of course, I'm really not a Splatoon fan, so it is what it is. You know, I could take this or leave it, really. Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. Side order. No date for it.
Hello everyone.
Great.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
You just
that
saw
fan
a
in
new
the
trailer
background's
for
a little
Wave
loud,
2
isn't it?
of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you will strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We are developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again.
So it's gonna be like a
It's
roguelike.
planned to release in
That's
spring
interesting.
2024, so please look forward to it.
Still got a long ways to go, though. Probably at least
Okay,
about 6 or
let's
7
see
months.
our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, here we go. Hopefully we see something interesting.
The toys are back in town. Donkey Kong. Mario. The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory.
Donkey
And it's
Kong's
up
the
to
villain again,
Mario
eh?
to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success.
I don't know
Mario
about
needs
this
to
game,
reach
guys.
the key, but he can't
quite
quite
honest with you.
cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that. Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the
I mean,
toys.
this is all right. Somebody I seen on YouTube
Mario
said
vs.
something. They'd
Donkey
probably
Kong
have something
launches
like
on
this.
Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'll pass. I was kind of hoping it was like
Save
more
the
Donkey Kong
prince
Country or
and
something.
the world.
But so is this Prince of Persia?
Guide
Yeah, it is.
Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance.
Man, I haven't
Tapping
seen
into
a
the
Prince
roots
of
of
Persia
the
game
Prince
in a
of Persia
while.
series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. harness sword and bow techniques, as well as
This is
time
interesting.
powers to best these
Looks
hostile
like something I'd
lands.
play.
As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh
That's a
world
big-ass griffin.
and defeat the mythical beasts
That's
that
a snake.
stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown
going on, Kratos?
launches
You're
on the
here?
Nintendo Switch system January
All right,
18th. You can receive the
I'll call you
in-game
in now.
Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its
Oh,
own
Horizon
dynamic
Chase
art
2, let's
style,
go.
while overtaking
I've been looking
your
forward to this for a
rivals on the
while.
road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it.
What's going on, Kratos?
High-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can
Nothing
put
much,
the
I'm here.
pedal to the metal
All right.
in couch co-op
I'm
or
like muted sub, I
online.
have no idea.
Go full throttle in Horizon
I can hear you.
Chase 2. Launching
No, I
on
muted
Nintendo
myself.
Switch
It muted me
later
as I
today.
was coming off with the call.
Warm
okay.
up for musical mayhem in this
You haven't missed much
rhythm-based
yet. So
adventure.
far, the best thing they've
Time
shown
your
was
button
the
presses with music to
Horizon
solve
Chase
puzzles
2 game,
and
which I was looking
battle
forward to, which
bosses.
is our arcade-style
Over
racing
30
game.
thrilling tracks await,
They showed
including music
Prince of
from
Persia
iconic Konami
game,
games.
and they showed a Mario
Up to
vs.
4
Donkey
friends
Kong
can
game for
battle
the
it out in
Switch so
versus
far,
modes,
and
or jam
Splatoon
together
3
in local
expansion
or
pass.
online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle
this looks
launches
like
on
a
Nintendo
some
Switch
kind of rhythm
November
game.
14th.
Super
Pre-orders
Crazy
begin
Rhythm
today
Castle, I
on
believe it's called.
Nintendo eShop.
Yep.
Yeah, I could pass on that too.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class,
far,
then enjoy family time in the evenings.
Not a very
On
good
days off, you can visit all
offering so
sorts of
far.
exciting places, like
I
the
mean, this
beach
is 40
or
minutes
an art
long, so
museum
we still got plenty
in
to go.
search of
But
subjects to photograph.
Yep.
How will you spend your time with friends
that hasn't
and
been going
family?
with you otherwise.
And what kind of photo diary
This
will you
one
help
gives
Anya
me
make?
Pokemon vibes.
Spy Anya, Operation Memories, launches
This
on
game
Nintendo
right here
Switch
is
next
giving me
year.
a little bit of an RPG vibes from Pokemon.
Mario's first RPG adventure returns.
Like, more
The
direct
Super
RPG.
Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay
I
features.
got you.
I think I remember
Time your button
seeing.
presses with action commands
Yeah,
to
they were
increase
talking
damage
about
dealt
this
or
like
decrease
potentially
damage
being on
received.
Nintendo Direct.
When you time your
Super
attacks
Mario
perfectly,
RPG.
you can
Well,
now
they
damage
announced this
all
back in
enemies at
June.
once.
At the last Direct
Every successful
now they're
action
just
command will
showing
fill
more
this gauge.
about
When
the
it's
game,
full,
which is cool.
You can unleash the 3-character
Yep.
triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing
Yeah,
the
I'm
game,
looking
you can
forward
fight
to
some
the,
of them again.
I'm looking forward to Super Mario RPG
But
remake,
these
that's for sure.
powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Mario RPG was the very first RPG I ever played, so I'm certainly looking forward to this.
Okay.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the
17th. I
Nintendo
can't wait
Switch
for that.
system November 17th.
Too bad it didn't come out 2 weeks
Pre-orders are
earlier. I would have had it
available
from a
now
charity
on
stream this
Nintendo
year.
eShop.
Hey,
Post game boss rematch.
Look alive.
Okay.
we're almost there.
We got here another anime game.
The
Looks like they're on a
Nintendo
boat.
DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo
Oh, it's
Switch
available
system
on
as
my
another
younger brother's
code to
25th
memories.
birthday. Nice.
One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solid. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
So we got over 435,000 people watching this thing right now on YouTube. What's going on, Blake?
Up, Angel.
Can you see me?
She also also meets a mysterious boy.
Good morning to
What
all you, by the
truths
way.
await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is
is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games
I
to
guess
experience
a
the full
sequel,
story.
the
Unravel
Japanese
both
only sequel.
adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch when
Another Code
Recollection
Recollection.
launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today.
I'm very
on
surprised
Nintendo
they're
eShop.
announcing games for next year when people are expecting the Switch 2 next year, actually.
Another Code Recollection includes two
Yeah,
games,
true.
the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its
Maybe they're
Wii sequel,
saving
which was
that one
never
for
released
last
in North
after it
America.
came out of
Both
Gamescom.
games are fully enhanced
Possible.
on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them
Especially
early
since
this year.
everyone's been talking about the
Next,
Switch 2
please
like
take a
crazy
look
over the
at
past
this.
couple of weeks, too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Super Princess Peach.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
I never played the first one, but
Princess Peach and some toads went
First
to
one
go
was on
see
the
it.
DS.
But then, the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage. Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
Is this
pretty-
like
Ribbon
a
alone
dimension
won't
with
always
Peach?
cut it though.
it kind of
So
looks
let's
like
do
those
this.
graphics, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool that they're giving Peach something else to do other than being fucking kidnapped by Bowser.
Mhm.
Whoa!
I mean,
Peach
after that
transformed into
after that
Sword
new
Fighter
Mario
Peach.
Brothers movie,
By
they better.
transforming,
This
Right.
she can
one.
use fantastic show-stopping abilities.
That's pretty
Fend
cool.
off
She's got
the Sour Bunch
transformations
with
and shit in this
sensational
game.
swordplay.
I actually might
Peach
play
save
this.
performance
Not gonna lie to
and
you.
its performers?
Yeah.
There are more stolen shows to save.
Oh
Valuable
wow.
artifacts from this museum have gone missing.
Sword Fighter
Become
Peach.
Detective
Okay.
Peach, investigate
Detective
clues,
Peach.
and track down who done it.
That's what it's called.
Desserts have been snatched
No, there's
from the
that's
Sweets
one of her
Festival.
transformations.
Turn into Patissiere Peach and save
Okay.
it from a sugar crash.
Patissiere Peach, that's another
The
transformation.
Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach
Kung
and
Fu
take it back
Peach,
from
oh,
these
Jesus
foul
Christ.
fiends.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this game looks really fucking cool, actually.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain.
Chef Peach.
The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, Showtime.
Showtime.
Makes its debut
March
on Nintendo
22nd,
Switch, March
2024.
22nd.
Well, we know we're not getting the
Pre-orders
Switch
begin
2 in
today
March now,
on
that's for sure.
Nintendo eShop.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that the Switch, you know, the original Switch
That was
came
a
out in
new
March.
look at Princess Peach Showtime.
Yep.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the
Princess
ones we showed
Peach
today,
Showtime.
so please stay
Okay.
tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
I'm watching your stream directly.
A new
Myself.
saga begins.
Saga series.
A
So you're a little bit
multi-layered
behind
RPG
then
full of
because of the
rich
fucking delay.
stories awaits In Saga Emerald
Yeah.
Stream
Beyond.
delay. That makes sense.
There are 6 heroes to choose from.
Another anime title.
A young
Okay.
man who fights with sentient puppets.
Tsunenori Mido.
A witch disguised as a
Amaya.
schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo
Bonnie
chasing down
and
a mysterious organization. A songstress mech
Diva
who
number
lost her
5.
voice and body. And a king of darkness
And
who was recently reawakened.
Yugness.
Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the
I don't know
story
if I'll play
unfolds
this,
is in
but
your hands.
it looks interesting
The
enough.
choices you make can unlock different paths.
I do like a good
ever
anime
before seen
game.
in the Saga
Not gonna lie to you.
franchise. fight in timeline battles,
It's
turn-based
nice in
combat
the
in which turn
JRPG.
order is
Did
crucial
you,
to victory. Use special
you know what came
techniques to
out,
control
like,
the order
today,
of actions. Or
Officially?
activate team combos to swing the tide
Besides
of
the
battle
Crew
in your favor.
Motorsport or Motorfest.
Saga Emerald Beyond.
Yeah, Mortal
launches on
Kombat 1
Nintendo
also came out
Switch
today.
next
Yeah,
year.
for the people that pre-ordered the special edition or
The
collector's edition.
legendary Raider returns.
Someone already
The
uploaded
first
like
3 Tomb Raider
content
games,
to
all with
YouTube already,
upgraded
so I've
visuals, are
already
venturing
been
onto
spoiled
Nintendo
of the story
Switch in one
cutscenes.
daring collection. As
Oh
the
shit, look at this.
fearless
Tomb Raider 1,
archaeologist
2, and
Lara
3
Croft,
from the PlayStation
you'll
are going to be
travel
on the
the
Switch
world
now.
and face off against deadly
Holy
foes and
crap.
even deadly
Wow,
enemies.
I haven't seen these games in
Climb,
forever.
backflip, and
They actually look a
slowdive
lot
through
better, like,
perilous
these graphics
quests
are
spanning
definitely
different
enhanced.
countries and mythologies.
The original 3.
Along the way, you'll
Nice.
solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and
Yeah, I have
unravel
my,
mysteries lost to the
Mortal
ravages of
Kombat
time.
1
This
copy is probably
faithfully
going to be shipping
remastered
from
trilogy
GameStop
comes
tomorrow,
with
so I
all of
probably
the
won't get it until
expansions
next week anyway.
and secret levels for each game.
I probably won't
You
get
can
it
also
until the
toggle
actual
between the
release date,
original
which kinda
polygon
sucks.
look and the upgraded
Well,
visuals at
according
any time.
to what someone
Tomb
uploaded,
Raider 1 through 3
the story
remastered
mode
starring
itself
Lara
is like
Croft launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th.
4.5 hours or
Pre-orders
something.
begin today on
That's pretty
Nintendo
short.
eShop.
For the Mortal Kombat 1
This
story
detective's
mode,
got a
he
second
uploaded
bolt of
4.5
brilliance.
hours of content for the full story.
Every great detective starts their day.
Majority of that was like
This is Rhyme
cutscenes
City,
too.
Right.
a place
Yeah,
where
that makes
humans
sense.
and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu
You know, if they're
and
going to
his
have
partner
another
Tim
Detective Pikachu game, they need to have another movie.
investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's
Yes,
missing
I agree.
father.
I want to know who Captain
Tim
Pikachu is in
interviews
Horizons. What is the deal
Pikachu
with
interviews
Captain
Pokemon,
Pikachu?
and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe.
I never
Harry-
played the game, but the
Smash
movie was good.
Rocks with Darmanitan. And
Yeah, I heard the movie
Peer
was
Through
amazing.
Walls with
It was
Luxray.
actually really good.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the
But
mysteries
they have a
and
voice
find Harry?
actor voice for Pikachu and Pikachu Horizons for
Find
Captain
out when
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu
Really?
returns. Launches
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now. on
Allegedly,
Nintendo
that
eShop.
Pikachu actually talks, and I'm like, how does that make
This
sense?
game's a real toot.
Well, I think he talks in the Pikachu games too, I believe. The Detective Pikachu games.
Raise your brass
Yeah.
for the quirky rhythm game Trombone Champ.
We don't need this.
Play
Pass.
the notes in time with the music as best you can.
Pre-orders available now. Which
But how you
one
play
is
that horn
next?
is up
Let's
to you.
see. What the heck?
Nobody
You can use
asked for
gyro
this.
controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller.
Holy,
The
The
controls
person
are
playing the
pretty
demonstration
unique.
is terrible.
And mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the
Yeah.
park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to
you're
electronica,
missing
and
most of the
everything in
freaking
between.
notes.
Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ
You know-
slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Whoever did that demonstration is clearly not a trombone champ.
Battle your way to victory
Wow.
in these Nintendo Switch games.
Blake says, I've seen this game on TikTok. Never was interested. Never
10
was
teams
too
of 3
interested
will
in it.
duke it out for survival in this online
Well,
battle
I'm not
royale
interested in
brawler.
it now either. What's going on,
Knock your
TSS?
opponent's health down to 0 and
He's
deliver a
hyped for the
finishing
Tomb
blow.
Raider. You saw
Or
that
shove 'em
comment.
off
He's
the
hyped for the
collapsing
Tomb
terrain
Raider
to win.
redesign.
Choose from 15
Man,
heroes,
what's
each
with the
inspired
no
by
love
a
for
different
Kratos,
mythology.
man? Y'all always fucking
Work with your allies to
forget
be
he's
the
here.
last team standing.
Oh, Blake knew I was here. I'm the one that
Battlecross is
sent them
free
the
to play
link.
and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch.
Send my
He
box
says the
back.
Princess
A
Peach
closed
game is
beta test
interesting
will
too.
be
I agree.
available this October.
Hmm.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts
Tales.
from protecting townsfolk.
I gotta
from
say,
thief
this direct
to
is not very
vanquishing
good
the
so
land's
far.
most notorious
Nope.
figures. Before
I would
battle,
say right
equip
now it
your
probably gets a
mercenaries
D+.
with the best gear and skills to claim
And we're
victory
already halfway
and
through
live
it,
to
so.
see another day. Up Up to 4 players online can
Unless
join
they
the
did
command
that
troop
part by
and
announcing
journey
Switch
together
2, that'll
across
make it
this
up.
vast
That'll make
world.
up for this.
War
Hopefully.
Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later
I mean, at
today.
this point, you might as well now Switch 2 last with all
and
these
gun
crap in
in
it.
this
Chrono Trigger?
reimagining of the
Oh,
beloved
Contra.
NES classic
Oh shit.
Contra. Blast through explosive
Let's
stages
go.
with devastating arsenal
If they
of
made,
weapons to
if they
crush
remade
the Red
Chrono
Falcon
Trigger, I know
forces.
one person who would have been
Spring into
happy as
action
all
with easy
hell.
pick
Dude,
up
I
and
saw
play
the big
controls
C logo and I
a
thought it was
variety of
Chrono Trigger, but
difficulty
it's
options.
Contra.
This
This looks badass
reimagining
though,
from
too.
Konami and Way Forward
Yeah.
features new weapons, enemies,
Operation.
powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms
Galuga.
onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Hopefully, this Contra 3D game is better than their last one, according to TSS.
Right? The fucking Contra, what was that? Rogue Core? That game was terrible.
Yet as the world stands consumed
And it looked
by
like shit,
immense
too.
evil, a fallen prince shall rise again.
Liberate your
Ring of
kingdom,
legend
reclaim
lighting
your
his
destiny. Good.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend
Yeah, this
speaks
doesn't look
of
like
your
something I'm gonna be
ancestors
very
wielding
interested
it
in.
to purify evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
So what are your thoughts on Nintendo and PlayStation doing both of the showcases on the same day? Because that usually doesn't happen.
I think that was more of a scheduling problem.
Forge your bonds and lead the liberation to glorious
So,
victory.
They worked out for us.
Cultivate a
Yeah,
grand
I mean, more
army
content
with
for
over
us, that's for
60
sure. So
unique
we'll be back at it.
characters, from
We'll be
humans
back
to
at this
elves
again in a little
to
while,
massive
as
beasts
I'll talk
and
about at the
heavenly
end of this.
angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
The Fire Emblem
Atlas
remake?
and Vanillaware present the rebirth
Eventually?
of tactical fantasy RPGs.
That's what
Unicorn
TSS is saying. He
Overlord.
thinks this may be a Fire Emblem
Available March
remake.
8th, 2024.
Nikorin something. I couldn't read the rest of that. Luigi's Mansion. That's
From
exact-
that,
Yep. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for Switch. A 3DS game obviously put on the Switch.
Unicorn Overlord.
Luigi's
That's what that
Mansion
last
2
one was called.
HD.
Unicorn Overlord.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming
Another
with the
Luigi's
supernatural.
Mansion game.
It's just a
Luigi,
3DS
our
game
kingdom
that
hero,
they
was
upscaled
sent
onto
here
the
to check
Switch.
it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No
Luigi's
spooky
Mansion
adventure is
2
complete
HD.
without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your
Not exactly a
paranormal
game I care to play
escapades.
myself, but I'll watch a
Plus,
Let's
when
Play
you
of it at
spot
the
a
least.
ghost,
Luigi's
you
Mansion
can stun
2.
them with the strobe bulb.
of
Then
any of the
vacuum them up.
Luigi's Mansion games, really.
You can even grab multiple
I remember the
ghosts at
second one
once.
took place in a freaking hotel.
In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting.
I got
a
bored
former
with it
plant
after a
research
while.
lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day?
So how is this called Luigi's Mansion when he
Looking
goes
for
into a
other
mine
ghost
and
hunters?
fucking everything
Up to
else?
4 players online can
factory?
do some exercise
The
across
fuck?
different multiplayer modes.
I know.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
Next summer? Well, we know we're not getting a Switch 2 in
How
the
was
summer
that?
now.
Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Excuse me.
First,
Jeez.
please take a look at this video.
Did they make it multiplayer?
Yeah, they did. This is clearly Mario related.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually,
we can
this
see
question
that.
block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the
Pictures?
Nintendo Museum.
Now let me ask you this: why are you
At the
showing
Nintendo
us something that's
Museum,
in Japan?
A wide variety of Nintendo
I mean, it's
products
cool,
from the company's history will be
But the
displayed.
majority of your audience ain't gonna be able to go see it.
Construction is going well, and we
I
plan
thought that
to
was
finish up
Tetris
by
for a
March
second.
2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another
Nintendo
time.
Museum.
Please stay tuned. Next,
Seriously?
we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures.
Amiibo figures.
These Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
Next.
And Amiibo
Construction
figures of Noah
completed
and
by
Mio
March
from the Xenoblade
2024.
Chronicles 3 game will be released
Why
as
is this on a
set
gaming?
January 19th,
Why is this
2024.
museum on a gaming?
And finally, we have a new
stream.
Amiibo figure to announce.
Super
The
Smash
DLC
Bros.
fighter
Ultimate.
from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
Ganondorf
Sora from
and
Kingdom
Zelda
Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here
Amiibos.
from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
Took them long enough to make that fucking Amiibo
That's all
figure.
for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
You know, I don't even see Amiibo in stores anymore. Like, where the fuck do you buy those things anymore?
Who knows?
Oh shit! F-Zero announcement. I thought they forgot about this
F-Zero
series.
game returns
What?
as a 90
Kingdom
Hearts?
battle royale.
F-Zero Battle Royale.
F-Zero
What?
99.
F-Zero 99?
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines
the
from the
fuck?
original Super NES game.
Wait, it's
Tear
a
through
racing
courses
game?
and high-speed
Yeah.
races. But be
It's
careful.
F-Zero.
Your
It's the
power
F-Zero
meter will
SNES
decrease if
game,
you crash into pilots or
remastered
guardrails.
and as a
If it
Battle
hits
Royale
zero,
racing game.
You're out.
Oh wow.
You'll need
This
to
is
avoid
pretty cool,
collisions
actually.
and conserve your power meter to stay in the race.
I'll definitely
Feeling
check this
risky?
out.
Spend
If
some
I
of
see
your
an
power
Aerial
meter for a
Gauge
temporary
remake,
speed
I'm
boost.
hyped. I'll be hyped too if I see an Aerial Gauge remake.
You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path
By
called
far,
the
I
Skyway.
mean, Aerial Gauge had
It's
like
your best
only
chance
may
at
have had only
bypassing your
4
rivals
tracks in it for a
and jumping
Nintendo
into a higher
64 game,
position.
but it was very fun for a futuristic racing game.
Complete goals while
might
you're
have heard
racing
of
to
it. I don't
unlock
remember, though.
cosmetic options for your
It was
machine.
for Nintendo 64.
Alright, I gotta admit, this announcement came out of nowhere. I didn't expect this.
Yo, he's
99
on a track
players,
above
one
everyone
win.
else.
It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
Oh shit. I guess I gotta stream that later now. I got so much shit to stream.
More than 30
What the
years
fuck?
after
That's
its
out right
original
now?
release,
Later today.
F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online
Switch
members.
Online member.
I use my
We hope you will
Amiibo
give it a
figures
try
once in a
and
while.
aim for first place.
Mhm.
Okay, let's continue.
Available
with some
for
more
free
headlines.
download later today.
One little hero, one humongous
This
problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land
already don't like
inhabited
how
by
this game
small
looks.
fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you
Blake says
and
that's
your
kinda
nitty magic
unfair.
to stitch Vandal City back
What's
together.
unfair?
Journey
With
across
that
the land
for
to gather
with
materials
F-Zero
and
99
craft
being
items and
a
meals for the
offer for
locals.
the free download
As you
offer
continue
being for
gathering and crafting,
Switch Online
you can
members.
weave together
Well, that's how
new
all their
upgrades
Battle
by
Royale games
unlocking
were.
more branches of the skill tree.
Tetris 99, Pac-Man
Enchant your
99,
experience
Bomberman
even
64,
further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the
Super Mario
community.
Bros. 35
Can
when
you
that was
save
out.
Vandal City? And what
You have to have
mysteries will you
NSO to
discover
play it.
during your magical
I
adventure?
mean, it makes sense because it's an online game. You have to have the
Vandal
Switch
Tale,
Online
a
service
League
to
of
play
Legends
online
story,
anyways.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
next year.
You know, I saw something to like
Wait,
how
did you hear
how
that?
shameless EA is at
Join best friends,
wanting
Nunu
to
and Willem
at
on a journey
wanting
across
money
the
from their
frozen wilds
consumers.
of the Freljord.
It got to the
Jump,
point where the former
climb,
CEO of EA
sled your way
actually
through a
proposed
beautiful
the
yet
idea
treacherous land, where
to-
every step taken and each puzzle
to
solved
staff
will bring you closer to
to
the truth
charge
about these
people
friends and
$1
their past.
to reload a clip of ammo
Song
in
of
Battlefield.
Nunu, a League
That's
of Legends
ridiculous.
story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st.
But EA
One
wonders
guy
why their
today
freaking
on
games are
Nintendo
failing.
eShop. Let's move into formation.
WarioWare? Yeah.
That looks like the yeah, it's on the new name.
This
I
tropical
honestly
resort
thought
contains tons
that
of
looked like the
microgames that'll get your
abominable
body
snowman
moving.
from freaking Rudolph the
In each
Red-Nosed Reindeer
microgame, you get into a
movies.
specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
I know I'm not interested in this either. Gotta say.
The micro games will come one after
The
another,
hell?
so look alive.
Did he just make motions to take
Plus,
a
up to
crap
4 players
while
can
playing
battle it
that
out in
game?
party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time.
This game
Move It
looks
launches
bad.
on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now
No, thank
on
you.
Nintendo eShop.
Next.
Check,
Heroic
please.
tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes
Another
into
anime
battle
style game.
and put an end to an empire's invasion.
Ludian
Meet
Chronicles.
Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight.
This looks
for
like a
common
remastered
goal.
of a very old game
On
too,
their
I
journey,
believe.
they'll meet a variety
Looks like
of
a
heroes who
remaster
can
from
join
Game Boy
their
Advance.
cause.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As
Yeah,
allies
definitely
join
Game Boy
you,
Advance. Look at
additional
those
facilities
graphics.
will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
A
Trust,
castle is a
betrayal,
headquarters.
justice,
Okay.
and truth.
Right?
A heroic tale will begin.
Like that's not gonna
When
stand
eith
out
Chronicle
for
100
anyone.
Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play.
Do we have to?
Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC
Eastward,
for Eastward.
Octopia. What the fuck
Help
is
Sam
this?
and John turn the pages of a new chapter. As
It already
they
looks like
adjust
something I don't
country
wanna
life
play.
In a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors. And restore buildings to help the village thrive.
How many games are
And
they
if
gonna
you're
make
new to
look
Eastward,
like fucking
don't
Animal
worry.
Crossing? That's
You
not
can
Animal
access
Crossing.
the DLC even if you haven't played the main story.
Looks like half their
Eastward,
library now.
Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch.
Then you got
this
fucking
holiday.
Harvest Moon, you got Animal Crossing, you got Stardew Valley, you got this shit.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari.
It's like they can't do anything
Plus,
outside
you
of
can now
like copy and
supercharge your
paste
commander's
for
crew to
their
unleash
most popular
devastating
games.
attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode.
You know, and all these releases they have set for
Battle
next year,
friends
I'm
locally
honestly
online.
thinking now we're not even gonna get the Switch 2 next year.
Or create and
Because
share
they have
your own
games
cutscenes
fucking
and
slated
campaigns.
already all the way up to the summer.
War Groove
No one's
2
gonna buy a
launches
Switch
onto
game and then
Nintendo
this
Switch
next
as a
console come out like 3
exclusive
months later.
October 5th. Get out of my way! Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver.
Nobody asked for any of this.
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes
What is this
and create the
garbage?
day's menu. then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi
I think
restaurant.
we've hit the official low point of the
Explore an
stream.
ever-changing underwater
With
world
5 minutes
to
left.
find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary
No.
expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo
We have
swim onto
officially hit a
Nintendo
low
eShop
point in the
later
stream.
today.
There's still 5 minutes to go. That's sad.
The final wave is racing in.
Yeah, here comes the
Here's a
final
sneak
wave of
peek
Mario
at
Kart
Wave
stuff.
6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC from the Mario Kart Wii
Is that
game,
Peach's,
Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being
That
added
looked
in
like
Wave
Peach's
6
cruise liner.
from the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong.
Let's see, hold up.
From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
Diddy Kong and Funky Kong are in
And from the
Mario
Mario
Kart now.
Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Pauline is in here.
Wii Daisy Circuit.
And also, Peachette.
Diddy Kong. Okay. Donkey Kong? That's okay.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch
Yep, it's
this
out
holiday.
this holiday, so probably
Active Nintendo
December.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can
Legit.
enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC
Finally,
can also
mini
be
version
purchased
of
on its
Peach.
own.
Jesus. Good for her.
Never finished Eastward, but it was really
Something
good.
new is among us.
Eastward is not Animal Crossing, it's a 2D action game. It doesn't look like it from what I've seen.
It does not look like.
Really? Among Us? Really?
Something new is among us. Don't you dare tell me it's good in the story mode.
That's what it fucking looks like. Remember when this game was dead and then it just randomly came out of nowhere with a revival? With the player base?
Yeah,
Introducing a new map.
the story mode. They're adding like what? Potential pink mushrooms?
Welcome to the fungi, or the fungal.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
What did you
A
think?
new map.
Thanks for sticking with us this far.
Here comes their last
Next
announcement.
up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I'm sure will be here. Yep. Pikmin 1 and 2. Yep, there's Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Sonic Superstars, I'm sure they're going to show. Mario RPG. The teal mask for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet just came out yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Tuesday. They didn't even show Sonic
Looking forward to
Superstars.
these
What a
upcoming titles.
fucking slap in the face to Sega
This
that
next
was.
video will be our last announcement.
Yep.
Please take a look.
That's another Mario game. Paper Mario's getting remastered? Wow, this is either a remaster or a brand new game.
Hold up, Paper Mario.
Oh, Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door is getting remastered. Dude, I just spent $100 on this game last year. What the fuck?
Of course.
I have the GameCube original port that cost me $100 on eBay. And now
Oh.
it's getting a fucking remaster for $70. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's fucking awesome. And I'll,
But that's still a fucking ripoff.
I'll get this. I'll probably get this too.
That's a complete rip-off in my opinion. You just spent the $100 for your original GameCube version, and now it's coming out like potentially this year or next year for $70.
Yeah, it's gonna come out next year. I mean, this is pretty cool, but I have the original, so it's like I'm not in a rush to buy this. I do like that they added the bits of voice acting into the game, though. The little bits of voice acting, anyways. I hope they have more content in this version. That will make the game worth it to get it.
Yeah.
But they have to have more to the story.
Mm-hmm.
$2024,
so it's next year.
Paper
And that's
Mario:
it.
The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper
Oh,
world
that
starring
last
Mario
announcement
and
was a
friends.
little underwhelming. While still cool as hell,
That's all for today's
a
Nintendo
little
Direct.
underwhelming.
2024.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, TSS, definitely play it. Definitely play Thousand Year Door. It's a very good game. So overall, so we got 42 minutes of content. Overall, I give this a C+. This Direct, not very good, but there were a few good, announcements sprinkled in. Certainly looking forward to the F-099, which I'll be playing later today. Horizon Chase 2 for me. I'm looking forward to that, although I'd rather play it on PlayStation. But I'll take what I can get. We got, they showed us more. They really didn't show us more for Super Mario RPG. More like they just reminded us that it's coming. Last wave of the Mario Kart DLC was nice to see. Thousand Year Door, again, while a little underwhelming as a final announcement, still nice to see. Especially like for people like TSS who have never played it or never had the original. So, again, nice to see. That was really it. That was like the Contra game was interesting. The Super Princess Peach Showtime game looked good, and that's pretty much it. Like the F-Zero announcement was probably one of the biggest saves of the entire Direct.
Agreed. Blake said it was boring for them. And I'm just going in my head as thinking about Sting from Victory Road 2011 after his match with Jeff Hardy. Just in my mind going, I agree. And
It was underwhelming for sure. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it was definitely underwhelming. They haven't had good presentations all year. Let's be honest, they haven't.
TSS doesn't help. TSS isn't helping either with saying this in the chat. The PlayStation presentation will probably be worse if you read the description. It said games already announced, so no new announcements.
That doesn't mean it won't have new announcements, but it's probably going to focus mainly on things they've already announced. I wouldn't discredit that as no new announcements, but we'll see. Let's see.
Imagine they dropped a bomb imagine PlayStation drops a bomb and just says, Last of Us Part 3 coming soon for PlayStation 5. Okay. or
Yeah.
they actually announced the Part 2 remaster.
So their showcase happens at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is in a little over 6 hours.
Did you hear about like season 2 already having the cast for Abby or the Last of Us TV show already reportedly set?
I'm not surprised.
I mean, like they already have the role of Abby like set, and people are already hoping like she's this person is protected like a high priority like witness and
Well, after what happened to Laura Bailey, yeah, I wouldn't fucking blame. I would not blame them.
I don't blame them. I mean, the game may have sucked, but it did not warrant death warrants to the lady.
She's a
The
very
story
good. She's a very good voice actress too.
the
And
story may have sucked ass, but it did not warrant death threats. Gameplay was good. I'll admit that. Gameplay was good. I want to see how they'll do the Rat King boss in
you
the
guys want to see something funny real quick? I mean, it's kind of not funny, but it's interesting.
uh,
Look at this. Look at the game that they are advertising on their YouTube banner, and look at the rating and the very first kind of content for the game.
Eternite. Eternite.
Look at the rating now, the very first one.
Hold up.
I wonder what they mean by sexual content in an anime RPG, especially when PlayStation has been
I
censoring
think that
the.
was a dating sim too. It was a dating sim and simulation at the same time.
Because I'm pretty sure PlayStation has been censoring the fuck out of their anime games for like the past 3 years now. So let's look at this. Let's look at this thing here. State of play.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about nudity, so I don't. It doesn't say anything about like full blown nudity. So yeah, I'm expecting censorship.
Let's see. State of play. Broadcast will focus on updates to previously announced games. To PlayStation consoles. From indie and PSVR 2 highlights. To major upcoming titles from our third-party partners. Our latest show has something for everyone. It all begins, today, 5 p.m. Eastern. Rated RPM, this live stream may include content inappropriate for children. Well then.
Yeah, I remember when Eternite's got announced. It was basically an animated dating sim.
So it sounds like the state of play, right, won't have any new announcements, but I still won't discredit the fact that there might be something.
They may announce the season 2 of Last of Us Part 2 starting date. Who knows? If they're keeping the actress of Abby a secret, they're really keeping their cards close to the chest on that.
I was hoping for a Switch 2 announcement today, and we didn't get it. I don't think anyone was expecting one, to be honest. I really don't.
I mean, if they were, that was a sore disappointment.
So I don't think we're going to hear anything about the Switch 2 now until sometime next year. And now that there's games slated to come out next summer, no one's going to buy a Switch game and then buy the next console 3 or 4 months later when the holiday season comes around. I don't think now, after today's Direct, we don't see the Switch until March of 2025 at the earliest. I think we have one more full year with this Nintendo Switch console.
Yeah, Blake sent me a report about like a couple days ago about like Dragon Age Dreadwolf really in developmental hell right now. Even though they're in alpha like stage right now, There's talks it may not be even be out until early 2025. And I'm like, I was just hoping for this game to come out next year. What the hell happened?
So, I guess since this direct is over and we're reaching almost the hour mark, final thoughts in the chat. Final thoughts to you, Kratos, with this direct.
It's got a C. It's got a C minus for me. A lot of the games kind of shocking to hear announcements for. Some of them you were expecting for weeks anyway, but
I'll be honest with you. I was hoping for a much better Donkey Kong announcement, other than a Donkey Kong versus Mario game again,
yeah.
like a fucking another Game Boy Advance title that they remade for the Switch.
It's like most of the stuff were like remasters of video games that were already popular a long time ago. Like the Tomb Raider trilogy, the original Tomb Raider trilogy announcement.
I mean, I don't mind
Rema-
that. I don't mind that one so much because those games are almost 30 years old already at this point.
yeah,
So I don't mind those.
like it would be announced by PlayStation though,
You would think.
because they're the ones who made it. And this,
technically, the first Tomb Raider was on the Sega Saturn. So
oh, good point. And then Paper Mario, that was a shocker.
that one I didn't see coming. I'll be honest with you.
But either way, it's a C for me. It's a C.
Yeah, like I said, it's a C plus at the very most for me.
At least you have content for later in your next stream.
Yeah. So I was just gonna stay live like all day long, just play games in between the two showcases. But I have not been sleeping well. I slept about 8 hours in the last 3 fucking nights. I am very tired.
I'm literally at my brother's house keeping an eye on his 2 cats and his entire home.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nap, and then whenever I wake up, I'm gonna have lunch, and then I'll probably stream something if I have time before the PlayStation Showcase. If not, then I'll do the PlayStation Showcase and then I'll stream some games for later on in the night.
The F-Zero 99 game comes out the same time as the PlayStation Direct.
I would not be surprised.
Just to give them some competition for viewership.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out the F-Zero game. Like I said earlier, the Crew Motorfest came out today, and Ubisoft for like the first 4 days, I think, of the game's release, they're offering the demo to be played for 5 hours. You can play the first 5 hours of the game for free, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna check that out because I do like those games. The Crew racing game series is the only Ubisoft IP that I actually give a shit about from them.
Wow, that's saying something.
Right? But yeah, guys. Anyways,
Skull and Bones has the Skull and Bones game that's now on had their third creative director leave.
You mean Sea of Thieves?
The pirate ship game that was supposed to be an expansion for Black Flag of Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really in trouble if their third creative director left the game already.
especially if they've had 3 creative directors and they all quit. What does that tell you?
Yeah, the last time there was an announcement was during, I think, PlayStation Direct last year. I mean, here's the thing. The reason why I have like an issue with that announcement, you're in pirate times. They were promoting multiplayer pirate ship battles, but you could put rocket launchers on these ships? Excuse me? I thought this was a pirate game. What is a rocket launcher doing in a pirate game?
Oh, and just to throw salt in the wound of the people that are probably salty at the fact that I called Thousand Year Door remaster an underwhelming announcement. Not only do I have my original, well, not my original copy, but an original copy that I paid $100 for last year, I paid another $60 back in April to have it autographed by the voice actress of Princess Peach.
Oh, damn, $60.
Well, between the ticket and the autograph, it was about $60. But
Jesus, 60 for the whole shebang.
so not only do I have an original release copy, I have an autographed original release copy by
Mm,
Princess Peach herself.
damn. Yeah, but yeah, Skull and Bones is definitely going off the rails. There was also a reported interview from one of the employees when one of the lead when one of the previous lead directors up said, "We don't know what the fuck we're doing."
Yeah,
That's an
I'm not
exact quote.
surprised.
That's an exact quote from an employee because they always have to start everything from scratch. Every new lead director.
Well, we are reaching the hour mark, so I'm going to close this thing out until 6 hours from now when we'll be back. Check out Derailed Gaming Live, OCRP, damn near every day of the week. Friday Night Gaming that he does over there. Derailed Patreon, $1 a month. You get over 300, almost 300 episodes of podcasting material, plus all of the archived Patreon content that you can find over there. Follow me right here on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already. I greatly appreciate it. For more gaming, podcasting content, Less Than Serious, the new home or the current home for Less Than Serious, formerly a Derailed production. And of course, follow me on X Twitter for social media so you know when I go live and upload video. Kratos, you want to plug anything before we get out of here until 6 hours from now?
My YouTube channel. It will be hopefully getting new content soon on it. I'm trying to get back into the YouTube thing as a side gig.
That's MK3 Kratos. So you can see in the chat ski here, it is MK3 Kratos. Of
Yep.
course, I'll put his channel in the description box if I remember to do that after my nap.
Yeah.
Definitely, hopefully, if I remember to, it'll be in the next one. I'm going to set up for the next stream at 5 o'clock Eastern Time.
All right.
That's 6 hours from now again. That's when we'll be back. I might stream something sooner than that, depending on how long I sleep for.
Yeah.
So yeah, if not, then Kratos and I will definitely be back 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the PlayStation Showcase. Let's see if we can get disappointed twice in one day. With that being said, guys, for my co-host MK Kratos, or Kratos, Mitos, whatever he wants to be known as nowadays.
That's only on X Twitter. That second one's only on X Twitter. I'll always be MK3 Kratos.
And my name is The Rose. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Until later on today, in fact. Have a good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. And we'll catch your ass